He is doing a great job. Thank you, DA. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Nurkic, and it's Thibault in at the three. And for the Jazz, Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Bagley is out there with John Collins, and it's Conley in at the one. Now, here's Mitchell. Out to Conley. Shoots over Curry. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And I think we'd agree, Chris, one of the great players never to make an all-star team. What a career for Mike Conley.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. And let me give you the other name. That's Rod Strickland. But to Mike Conley's credit, it's always been the team goals that's mattered to him most. I mean, he wants to realize every bit of his potential. But beyond that, he wants to win a title.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. The baseline jumper goes down.
The mid-range game with Conley. Terrific at being assertive and on the attack from him.
Here's Curry. Collins grabs the miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And finished off by Bagley.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Thompson outside. He feeds it to Nurkic. Over Bagley. Nurkic can't hit. Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here they go. And it's Bagley that time on the assist from Conley. Bagley's got his second bucket tonight.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
Thompson the bounce pass. Fader on the way. That one wide left.
There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Curry against Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. Just 5 on the clock. Step back shot, and it's Mitchell missing. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thompson looking for an opening. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A good size for the 2 position, but Clay's been able to compete and play through the contact.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Bagley kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And it's blocked. Thompson outside for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 5 now.
In Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Here's Conley. They get it again. Mitchell. Nurkic with the block. They retain possession. Curry against Conley. Puts it up from 12. A shot. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Bagley with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Utah Jazz, not exactly a magnet for big-name free agents, Greg, but for their young star, Donovan Mitchell, it has been a perfect.
You know, they needed a scorer. He's played big minutes from day one, and in that role.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bradley's checked in for Bagley. Giles comes in for John Collins. George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Mitchell, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Right nowadays, teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in size with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
Inside, cuts off the pass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Mitchell passes to Brent. Kicks to Mudiay. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Looking here at some numbers for Waiters. Last season's performance for him averaged about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Warriors trail by 6. Bowman defended by Mudiay, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And so he hits the technical free throw. And with the summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. 17th in three-point field goal percentage, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. It's deflected.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautiful.
Here's Mudiay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bradley dishes to Mitchell. And the layup falls.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Muscala. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Peyton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking who they got. Chris is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Bowman in at the 1 spot. For Utah, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Rebound, Utah. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Chris at that free throw line. There's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that are sucking there and, and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And that's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get Rex back up. So.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't push me all the way like that.
What was your response?
He pushed me into the basket.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. There's the pass to Thibault. They get it back. Nurkic falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Up top, Moutier. He's guarded by Waiter. And here's Conley outside. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Moutier. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Waiters. Golden State moving the ball around. Chris pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 3. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
A different look for Utah. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Giles. John Collins comes in for Ed Davis. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for George Niang. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
They grabbed their own miss. Curry's shot is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Conley, the pass to Bagley. Raiders against Moutier. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Nurkic.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry showed his teammates love it.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Curry kicks to Waiters. That's the Thibault. Curry on the wing. Wide open. And it falls over the rim and in.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Outside, Bagley. Goes back up. And the layup good by Collins. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Curry against Conley. Shoots from 14, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The ability to put the ball on the deck to get anywhere he needs to go, that's a big advantage for Curry.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell outside. From downtown. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. The shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Bagley brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Nets. Passes it to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Nurkic. Green, the pass to Nurkic. Over Bagley. Nurkic can't hit.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Warriors trail by 6.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
Here's Thibault. Softly drops in the floater. Thibault's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Now Conley. Shoots over Curry. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and that.
turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with John Collins. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's Bagley. Here's Bogdanovich. Bagley trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Curry against Conley. Curry attacking, and Curry throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot. Well, and Kevin, this Warriors team, they just have a way with the stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season. But they legitimately had an all-star in every position for a bit.
Now Conley. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Mitchell trying to free himself. Conley's shot is off. Pulls up, high post, and that one's good. Thibul's got his second bucket of the night. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And Thompson kicks to Curry. For the lead. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Green, no luck.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. So, Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Davis comes in for John Collins. George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot. Utah leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Curry. Rebound, Utah.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Thompson against Mudiay. He dishes it to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Do we modify that rule at all?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Moutier fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Dion Waiters checked in for the Warriors.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Bowman defended by Moutier. Thompson outside, shoots over Bradley. And again, no good by Golden State. Niang passes to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Warriors trail by 10. Thompson outside. The pass to Chris. Out to Thompson. Baseline jumper. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. The feed to Bradley. The dish to Moutier. Aston Niang jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's Chris. That's good on the assist from Dion Waiters. Chris has got 6 points.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Moutier. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Chris gets the bucket.
And such focus on these difficult finishes. Chris showing tremendous will fighting through the defense.
Mitchell finds Moutier. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul in the game for the Jazz. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Harry Giles. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. And it's Mike Conley in for Mitchell. Here's Bagley. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
A confident score. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
To the inside, Thompson. Bagley with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Utah, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And some changes here for the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Mike Muscala. And it's Green in for Chris. Raiders against Conley. And here is Waiters. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
He put it on the platter, served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Nurkic, and
buckets like this, GA. Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Conley. Passes to Moutier. John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Moutier. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Conley. No good on the triple.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Pulls it up. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jazz leading by 5. Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Nurkic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
The closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
Thompson against Mitchell. Count that one.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Warriors trail by 6. Timeout called the Warriors.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Tries to keep it alive. Five on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Feeds to Nurkic. Bagley with the rebound. Utah leading by 6. Conley for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Steps back and fires. And he knocks down the jumper. 14 points for Steph Curry.
I mean, that's good as soon as it leaves his fingers. I mean, he's not going to miss from there.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Mitchell for 3. Kept alive. Collins kicks to Conley. Pass to Bagley. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Curry passes to Thibault. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Here's Mitchell, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Warriors trail by 3. Passes it to Nurkic. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Bogdanovich to tie it up. Another three for Golden State.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
Conley dishes to Collins. Conley against Curry. Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. Curry with some nice D. On the wing, Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Curry. Down low. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
He doesn't always show a lot of emotion, but Thompson with an assassin's mentality.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 3. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Yusuf Nurkic.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Nurkic. Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
And he makes both free throws.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 1. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. .22 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Curry. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Mitchell is double. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley finds Mitchell. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Bagley. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game.
Well, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Mitchell against Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. Count it!
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Curry against Conley. Now here's Curry. Lock at 6. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 6. 7 seconds left in the 4th. Seven seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5 spot. Chicago with the ball. Jordan with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And that one, good.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Curry with it. Shoots over Harper. And that's good off the glass that time.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The pass to Rodman. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, Klay Thompson's showing you right now he's got all 3 levels on the offensive end. In the mid-range, yes, sir.
Harper dishes to Pippen. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And no good that time. Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Rodman. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Now Thompson. Pass to Green. Wiggins against Pippen. Out of hand on it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's tipped. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shot on the wing. And that one goes long.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Curry kicks to Chris. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Feeds it to Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Green passes to Chris. Outside Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the ability to pull the trigger so quickly. Steph Curry doesn't even appear to set himself. If it's a clean catch, he's getting that shot off.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pippen against Wiggins. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful. You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Fires from 14. Here's Rodman, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Green slams it in.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Jordan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Chris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's good from long range.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Green. Steps back and fires. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry. Harper the pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He knows it's a tall task defending Steph Curry, maybe the greatest shooter ever. Coach said you can't let him get open. You make somebody else beat you. Of course, Kevin, the problem is Steph's open as soon as he steps in the building.
Thank you, David.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He was all alone on that one. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
Well, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Here's Simpkins. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Pascal, leading by 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He gets that one. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And the pass to Simpkins. Right side, Jordan. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Nets. Here's Poole, guarded by Jordan. Top of the key, Looney. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Curry. Offline with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kerr dishes to Jordan. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Jordan nails both of them. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got his first basket.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
Pass to Poole. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Pascal. Pass to Poole. From beyond the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bulls trail by 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Kerr, the pass to Wennington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And the Warriors with possession here. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Smailagic. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Kerr. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kukoc. Warriors with the rebound. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Wennington cans the shot with nobody near him. Wennington's got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Bulls trail by 3. Now the pass to Bushland. Now here's Kukoc. The dish to Rodman. Kerr, the pass to Wennington. 4 on the clock. That one misses.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. And there's the feed to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Kerr kicks to Rodman. Here's Wennington. Kicks it out to Kerr. Bulls moving the ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Jordan comes in for Bushland. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Poole. Wiggins outside. Over in the corner, Green. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harper. That 3 off the mark. And here's Golden State. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Poole. Green breaking loose. Poole no good. Poole's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And here is Harper. Outside Pippen. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Pippen against Wiggins. Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Poole gets it to go. Here's Harper. Pass to Longley. To end the cold streak. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Wiggins. Green up on top. Thompson outside. Over Jordan. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the confidence of Klay Thompson. When he's out there, he is ready to fire on the catch.
Harper against Curry. Harper with the ball. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end. Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Here's Longley, and it's Looney with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-5 run here. Wiggins against Pippen. Outside Harper. Outside Jordan. He kicks to Pippen. Tries from 16. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Wiggins. Now Green, guarded by Jordan. Green dishes to Curry. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pippen misses. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. But they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that should do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, they've got Harper. Longley is out there with Rodman. Then it's Pippen, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And so here is Golden State, the Bulls getting the bucket. On its way from Curry for 2, and misses it off the right side of the rim. To the middle, here's Longley, and it's denied.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
A floater, and Jordan with a nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 10.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Wiggins. Tries again. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harper against Curry. The pass to Rodman. Outside Pippen. Over Curry. And it's Pippen missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the shot goes in. Pippen's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Klay Thompson is as effective on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end. Really good reach there to knock that thing away.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. checked in for Longley, and Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Pascal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
First one falls for. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 7. It's Pippen on the wing. Passes to Rodman. And again, no good by Chicago. On its way from Curry for 2. Great positioning on the putback. Pascal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Rodman passes to Jordan. They get a hand on it. Now Wiggins. He's got 8. And the basket by Pascal. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pippen, the pass to Wennington. And it's Jordan atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. And the Bulls get it back. And he makes that one. Wennington's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Pascal. Pass to Wiggins. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. Bulls trail by 10. He dishes it to Kerr. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Kicks it to Kerr. Here's Jordan. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So for the Bulls, Simpkins comes in for Wennington, and it's Kukoc in for Scottie Pippen. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Rodman. Here's Simpkins. Kerr against Curry. Elbow shot, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Here's Simpkins. Jordan up top. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kukoc, and it's good. Good time running down on the shot clock.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
High arcing shot, and it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Kerr the pass to Kukoc. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Wiggins. Jordan can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors ball. Curry on the wing. Another miss by Curry.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Shoots it. Curry with another miss. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Jordan. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Warriors with possession here on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. And there's Chris. And it's Pascal in at the small forward.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Kukoc pass to Harper. Outside for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Connects on the 17-footer.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Now here's Wiggins. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wiggins has got 10 points in just the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Michael Jordan on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Wiggins, and there's the pass to Thompson. Over Kerr. Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 15. Harper the pass to Kukoc. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Pascal. Down low. Here's Green, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. And the Warriors lead by 15.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Here's Jordan. Chris with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shoots from the block. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Great D that time from Jordan.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Pascal, the pass to Thompson. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Kerr. It's deflected. They get it back. And he makes the first. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Steve Kerr. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 16.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Here's Longley. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 20 points for Steph Curry.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Pippen. Green against Kukoc. The pass to Jordan. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And it's Wiggins missing. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Harper. And Curry pulls it down. Over Harper. Curry can't get it to go. Jordan inside. Covered by Wiggins. Jordan's shot is off.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. He feeds it to Jordan. Over Thompson. And again, Chicago. No good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Curry with the 3. The putback, Green. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Well, Draymond Green gives up size in his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this: the NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
Now Harper, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. .131 left to play here in the fourth. Bowman passes to Chris. Shoots over Brown. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
And here's Kukoc. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Sally. Shoots from the elbow. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Lee passes to Chris. Back to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one misses. Clock is at 3. There's the pass to Bowman. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. 29 seconds left in the game. Outside, Kukoc. Inside. Edwards. That's good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Van Fleet kicks to White. The pass to Gobert. Here's Lyles. That one no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Outside, White. Has to Gobert. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Porter. No good there. Great D that time from Leonard. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Passes it to Van Vliet. Now here's Gobert, guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
Over to the wing. Van Vliet looking around. A 3 ball. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Brown. Porter in the corner. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. In transition, here comes San Antonio. White, wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. Spurs also with the sub. Ryan is checked in for Trey Lyles. Here's Van Vliet. Gobert the pass to Van Vliet, and the shot is good.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Here's Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Noah Vonleh comes in for Jeremy Grant. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brown. And Lee's subbed in for Murray. Now, here's Bryant. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. The pass to Vonleh. Ariza outside. Pass to Morris from the arc. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ariza finds Morris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Henson dishes to Forbes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
And the Spurs making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Spurs trail by 4. Here is Forbes. Over Morris. The shot's good from Forbes.
For a guy who does so much work outside the arc, Forbes looking comfortable from mid-range.
Pass to Vonleh. Here's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Walker against Ariza. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Morris passes to Vonleh, and the dunk by Vonleh.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Spurs trail by 7. And Forbes kicks to Henson. Pass to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Walker. From past the arc. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Ariza. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. There's the pass to Lee. Vonleh. It's Ariza on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for San Antonio. John Henson out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Henson. Kicks it to Walker. Now the feed to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Henson. From deep 3-point range. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Ariza's got the ball. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Morris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Out left to the wing. Up top, Walker. Ariza covering. Bryant, that's for 2. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years in running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Now Walker, Trevor Ariza, missing from long range.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Bryant. Lyle comes in for John Henson. White, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's VanVleet, following the miss by Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Murray. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now, here's Grant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And Jokic drops them both. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And again, Denver no good. Spurs trail by 7. Van Vliet with it. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injury. So I do like the clear path fouls.
Murray dishes to Brown. Outside Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team, he means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Van Vliet passes to Leonard. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And another miss by Denver.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Leonard no luck. Denver leading by 4. Brown inside. Wide on him. Now here's Grant. Defended by Gobert. Outside Porter. On deep. And it's White with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Brown. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And it's Brown missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Leonard looking around. And here is Van Vliet. He has 6. Denver grabs the miss. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter finds Jokic, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got his second basket of the night.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Outside, White. Down low. Here's Lyles over Grant. Lyles no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Porter rebounds San Antonio. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Leonard attacking and stolen by Murray. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter against Leonard. Brown outside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 5. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 5. Kenny, what did you... And that should do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Grant down low with Jokic. Murray out there with Brown, and it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Now here's Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
Murray finds Brown. Shoots a fader, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now the pass to Gobert. Here's Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Smitty, at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry is one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell them.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Morris looking over the floor. Feeds it to Vonleh. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard against Ariza. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock at 4. Leonard fires away from outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Lee. Lays it up off the glass. Lee's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. He kicks it to Gobert. Spurs working the ball around now. Passes to Leonard. Over Lee. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 4. Ripped away. In transition. Here come the Spurs. Baseline J on the way. Here's Gobert. And he comes up with the deuce. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jokic gets to Ariza. Now, here's Jokic. 12 points for him.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Here's Leonard. And it's all evened up. Leonard's got 8 points.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
A different look for Denver. Plumlee comes in for Jokic, and it's Brown in for Trevor Ariza. San Antonio also making some changes. Bryant comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Walker subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now, here is Morris. The teardrop falls in. 6 points for him.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Brown against Walker. There's the dish to Bryant. Now Walker, 6 to shoot. For the lead, it's rebounded by Vonleh.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Forbes kicks to Henson. Back to Forbes. Lets it go from 14. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Forbes has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Lee outside. And the shot is long. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Over to the left wing. Pass to Henson. Here's Korkmaz. Bryant in the post. He's guarded by Plumlee. The shot by Bryant, no good. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And Walker kicks to Henson. Outside, Walker. The fader. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Brown missing. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. On the wing, Morris. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Ryan is out there with Lyles. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And that one drops for him. And so it's San Antonio with it. A 2-point game. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Murray. VanVleet passes to Lyles to the left wing. Korkmaz gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Grant finds Plumlee. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
VanVleet passes to Bryant. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Grant.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Puts it up from 12. Plumlee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's VanVleet. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Porter, and there's the pass to Grant. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Korkmaz. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Gobert the pass to Leonard. Over Porter, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Gobert. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Grant. Jokic with it. White covering. Gobert with the block. 5 on the clock. Grant dishes to Murray. Shoots over VanVleet. Murray, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. But they recover it. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Murray. And there it is for him. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
There's Van Vliet following the score by Jamal Murray.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Gobert, the pass to White. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Here's Brown. He's covered by Leonard. Can they get it? And, oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. White drives in. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Denver shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And another miss by Denver. San Antonio leading by 12. White left side. But he stays with it. And he banks in the layup. White's got 4 this quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Denver calls timeout. Injuries pressing Derek White into a much bigger role in year 2. You know what, Smitty? He rose to the occasion.
You know, I love him. He has great size at 6'4" for a point guard. Good instincts. He can shoot. He can create. I love his versatility.
Here's Murray. And the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. The 3 sinks the triple. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now here's Leonard. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting 3.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the 3. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Now, here's Jokic. Count it. Good. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Here's White. Here's Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Grant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Leonard. to break that ice-cold streak, and they get it back. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Deep two from Murray. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Murray, good.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
Leonard with the ball. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll